With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Blues of Brooklyn.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Going to the air right away, Hooker.
Flushed out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hooker.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Look at this defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Taken in at the 22. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
To throw is Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the shotgun, Wilson.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, this defense for the Bucks very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
19.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Off the option, here's Montgomery.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Looking for Christian Watson that time.
And it's 2nd down.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Alert, 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 alert. Time.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Now Wilson.
Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. I think this is a free play for Wilson. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Starts with a run from Achane.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hooker's going to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now a give running right is Montgomery.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
job right there.
Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. His first catch. Good for 9 and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throw left side taken in by Palmer.
Touchdown! Trey Palmer with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Blues have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Buccs on target.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Hooker now off play action.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Now look out. To the 20.
Touchdown.
David Montgomery with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Blues are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 21-0.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Hooker
Gets this one to Hill. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hill going to go in motion right. On second down, a run by Achane.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now Hooker going to change things up a bit.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
They're going to go in motion right. Hooker going to try and throw for it. That is caught.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Hooker on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they'll audible to something else. They go play action. Here's Hooker.
That is taken in by Hurst. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Dragon 60.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
70.
Hooker.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Hayden Hurst from 8 yards out.
And the Bucks are able to cut into that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Trey Palmer,
his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Blues have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Tempo, tempo. Screen, eh?
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 128 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Blues are able to add on to their first half lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down.
Good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Go.
Now Hooker. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Hooker. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 2nd down, Hooker. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Here's Hooker. Being chased out left. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. A final shot before break. Hooker. This is caught.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, man.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Flushed out right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Hendon Hooker as time expires in the first half. And the Bucks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked.
He's got a man, complete, and it's caught. Touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Blues are able to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And quickly they get to the line.
Off play action. Here's Hooker.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Pirates! Seven Pirates!
Hooker to the air yet again. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he didn't create any magic against the front that was prepared for him to try and take off.
Hooker wants to change the look. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On third down, they're going to go with the option.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Hendon Hooker
Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Bucks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. This a quick pass to Davis. And he is going to lose yardage here. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A 30-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First down throw here. It's Hooker.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On 1st and 10, Hooker. Eluding the pressure right. They complete it to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Trying to throw again here. Hooker.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
19 tight, 19 Temple.
Hooker now, 3rd and long.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Panther 11. Go street. On the ball.
They'll go for it. Hooker.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They go play action now. Wilson.
That is complete downfield to Knox. Look at the big fella go.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
David Montgomery
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Blues are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Again, it's Achane. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hooker now off play action. A short throw hauled in by Trimble.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
On the tackle there was DJ Turner. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Hooker.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hooker's going to throw it. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action. Here's Hooker.
Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hooker.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Got it. Ready? Cougar 19. Hustle.
Achane is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Now the Bucks offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
18, pioneer.
Hooker going to try to throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
There's Charbonnet once again.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They go play action with Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Now Hooker. Throw caught by Achane.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set, hurt. Warriors 70.
Hooker now on 1st down.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Brooklyn,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.